This is a home tour. I hate moving. I think it might be the thing I hate the most. Out of all of the things, moving is just not it. But I have done it. I have gotten rid of it all. And it is all at the new place. And it's very echoey in here. And sometimes I feel like people get sad about moving places. I am not sad. I am very content with moving out of this spot. I ended up living here for like 2 years, I think. It was a solid 2 years. I kind of treated it like the way an athlete treats being put on a new team, which is like, you gotta live near the gym. You gotta live close to the practice facility. So I lived like very, very close to where I worked. And I think that was really beneficial. Then I started like traveling a little bit more and was in the office less and less. But I do really love the people I work with. So it's fun to be close and always want to go in and stuff. But now I feel like I'm a little bit secure in what I'm doing, a little bit more structured, have more processes set up. So it's like, I know what I need to do and when I need to do it. And I don't think having a commute is that bad of a thing anymore. I have more friends. I know the things that I like to do and I know where they are versus just like living somewhere brand new and then kind of expanding the mental map every day. I don't really have to do that anymore. So the new spot is a lot closer to the people that I want to be spending time with and the type of person I want to be spending time with. If you're not super familiar with Portland, I think it is one of the most special places on the planet. I mean, at least in my limited traveling experience, because like what I've learned is that everyone here they have like, whatever they have going on, they love it so much. And when they want to share it with you, it is the coolest thing ever. Yeah, people just have like way more, it just feels like niche and deep loves for their hobbies more than places I've lived in the past. And maybe that's just because I'm an adult now and didn't really recognize that when I was in college or like a kid or yeah, like a little kid. So maybe there's some bias there, but I still think this place is fire and I actually want to live there versus being like 1 mile over the bridge. I feel like I've taken like a billion trips back and forth. I've learned that if I don't have my things organized, I do not want people to assist me. So I had very, very limited help moving. I mean, shout out to my boy Jeremy, shout out to Dylan who helped me move the couch. Shout out to Kirsten, my lovely girlfriend, who kind of powered through the last bit of moving stuff with me. That was like literally so helpful. I'm so excited for all that the new space has to offer and use it as a community space, use it as a place to hone in on my hosting skills, my creativity skills, and yeah, just be a very, just life-giving spot. I think over my 2-year tenure here, I think I had 4 guests total. And that's a really pathetic number. And I need to blow that out the water in my new space. So here's to new beginnings. Here's to decorating. And I just really appreciate you guys tapping in and being on this journey with me. And comment. I hope some of you that end up watching this, like get to slide and we get to kick it. And I get to live out my hope for this space in real life. Since I'm in here, I thought I'd give you a rundown of like my old space in comparison to the new one. And it's pretty stark. So like I'm in the living room area, as you can kind of see, some windows, the wall. You can see this room behind me is my bedroom, and we'll go in there and check it out. All these like newer apartments have like that barn door style thing. I do not rock with that. But here's the bedroom. Closet action, and yeah, this is kind of it. Hey, comment. But yeah, so bedroom, got the kitchen and my last little like goodies here that I'm getting out. Fridge range, yada yada. Washer dryer's in there. Bathroom. It's like the quickest tour ever, but that's it. And then comparing it to the new place. Oh, so excited, so ready to vibe, so ready to be a host, like I've said a bunch of times in this video. So just ready to kick it. Counter space does leave some room to be desired, but I feel like any apartment these days is pretty limited on counter space. So I think I'm gonna have like a little like kitchen island or something here, and then still have to think about what like actual dining looks like. But cabinets are fine, a little bit wonky, not really the biggest thing that I care about. Got an electric range, hood fan. Cabinet space is pretty decent, honestly, but honestly, a lot better than the apartment that I was in previously. I mean, one of my non-negotiables when I was looking for spaces was having a dishwasher. So I could care less about some of these like other small things or inconvenient things. Fridge and oven placement is a little bit less than ideal. Wins and losses. I think like, I don't know, maybe like having like a pegboard, like a pegboard or something right here to like hold things would be super sick. I like having wall space directly in the kitchen because then it can be utilized for storage apart from cabinets or drawers. This is everything else. So I guess dining, living, chilling, all of that is done in this area. It is pretty large in comparison to what I have like trying to decorate or been fortunate enough to live in the past. So this is daunting, but also exciting. I love the concrete floors. I love just like the huge white walls, the high ceilings, this beam, and I'm very excited for how it all comes together. I have this under stair area. I think this is going to be where I set up like my creative endeavor items because I feel like putting shelving here is clutch, and I don't know, having a desk here isn't too bad. It's not like in the way of anything. Still kind of feeling almost like an enclosed area, which is nice. And then using kind of the rest of this under staircase for storage. Being able to utilize this wall for things and just kind of like tucked away. It's like a natural like divider. Honestly, if I wanted to use it for exclusively storage, I could just put something like a room divider or like something that hangs all the way down. But I don't think I'll do that because I like keeping everything pretty open. I've never had like a daybed before, and now I have two kind of windowsill seating areas. This one is long enough to like actually lay down in or like, I don't know, even sleep potentially. The other one's a little bit shorter, but still decent enough to like sit back and read. So thinking plants, thinking cushions, thinking lamps, thinking hanging art or something. I think these could be very meaningful spaces and almost like built into whatever I want my viewing space to be, like for a TV or a projector, like hanging out. How can I leverage this, be incorporated into that versus making it its own thing? I'm not sure which one I'll end up doing. Regardless, it can be cool, and I really love it. The windows are just like, the windows are huge. I've never lived on the ground floor, so I'm gonna have to get used to the noise, but the lighting is pretty decent, I can't lie. I really love the basketball hoop right here. This is the loft area, aka my bedroom. I'll probably have like one other thing, either like sitting or desk maybe up here. I'm not sure yet, but again, I mean the ceiling's not super high. That's fine. I have high ceilings downstairs. The wood is pretty lit. I can't lie, so definitely gonna need some rug action up here. Cause lucky, I think I might get splinters from this. I don't know. They said they would treat it, they didn't, but whatever. But it's a pretty open and decent amount of space. Pretty good amount of space, to be honest. Honestly, it's bigger than my bedroom right now. So still thinking about how I will have my bed configured, but also we need to improve on the lighting up here. And excited to think about what kind of shelving to put in as well. One thing that was very surprising is the amount of closet space, because most of the units in this building did not have exceptional closet space. So it goes like, it's pretty decent. Two kind of fold open doors. I got some boxes in here because as I'm making this, I'm in the process of moving, as you can see. But it's pretty deep. I mean, shelf and then hanging stuff. I'm trying to slim down on my closet, honestly, so this is a very nice guide of how many things I want to have. I think like the hot water pump is in here, but just a solid amount of space. And then if I have like a dresser or something else, like even like those hanging, like out, like visible closet kind of things, I think that's more than enough space for the amount of clothes I need to have. Last area is the bathroom. Not too much to write home about. My like laundry dryer is in here. Got some sink action. Honestly, nothing wild. My favorite feature though is this right here. Yo! Who doesn't love built-in storage? I love built-in storage. Shower, toilet paper holder, toilet. Not crazy. Someone left this and I'm like very excited about that because it's just gonna be really nice to have, and one thing I don't have to buy. So that's the bathroom. That's kind of it, low-key. I mean, this is the space, and I am just like I am so excited. I am so excited to have it because I just feel like I am finally in a place where I want to host people. I want to invite people into spaces where they have the opportunity to be loved and known and they feel valued. And maybe it's not directly from me, maybe it's from someone else who was in the space with them, but it's in my space. And I feel like I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about what a third place is like, and I love my church so much, and I love the people in my church so much, and I just know there are so many other people who should experience what being loved in the way Jesus loves me is like. And that is the goal of here. I haven't named it yet. I feel like spaces need a name or houses need a name. TBD on that, but I just think this is gonna be, I don't think I'm gonna live here for a long time, but for the amount of time that I will be here, I want to make it the most special place ever.